Is it on?
It's on.
Welcome to Valdez or Valdez, Alaska, however they say it.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Post Honeycomb. Not really, but if Post wants to sponsor us, you're certainly welcome to. We left Palmer this morning. Well, not really this morning. It was still morning, but we got a late start and then ran into a bunch of construction and had to wait for the pilot car a couple of times, and we were late getting here to Valdez. I'm gonna Google how to say that, but it was just a like most of these little towns. It's unimpressive for the 3 or 4 hours to get there, and then all of a sudden the scenery just explodes in front of you. The difference with today was we had to come over a mountain to get down into the little valley, or I guess it's the valley where Valdez is, and it was foggy. You couldn't hardly see. Mama was stress eating darn saltwater taffy as fast as she could unwrap them.
Yes, I was.
But we survived, and just before you get to Valdez, about 15 or 20 miles out, there's a Keystone Canyon that it's just beautiful. There's waterfalls all over the place. It's been cloudy and rainy, so not really rainy, but cloudy and overcast. So we got some pictures, but it's supposed to be sunshine tomorrow. We're gonna go back tomorrow through that canyon and get some more pictures. And we went to the Solomon Gulch fish hatchery for a few minutes and saw some seals and some sea lions and more seagulls than I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
What you got, Mama?
Yeah, there was a lot of seagulls. I don't think I've ever seen a seal or a sea lion. So they were pretty cute. I got a video. One of them was out playing in the water. We tried to get them doing their sounds, the barking, but it didn't come through on the video. So we're hoping maybe tomorrow we go and there'll be a bear. But I did see a moose. A moose on the side of the road on the way from Palmer to here. He was just in the trees. I just happened to look over, and there he was. And if we could have stopped and turned around, we sure would have, but we could not. So, didn't have my camera, nothing. Y'all just have to take my word for it. But when I tell you this moose was as big as my car. Big as the Kia. Big as the Kia. It was huge. It was huge.
So that makes one mammal in the last 8 days that weighs more than I do. And so that's, I'm glad we got to see him, and hopefully we'll see, some more things. Still hoping for a bear. We got tonight, tomorrow night, and then today's Friday.
Yes, today's Friday.
We got Friday night and Saturday night here, Sunday night in Toke, and then we're crossing back over the border and heading to the crib, or heading to the lower 48 at any rate. I don't know what else to talk about today. What you got, Mama? Anything else?
It's cold here. It says that it's in the 50s, but it's cold. I think it must be the air coming off the glaciers or something, the snow on the mountains. But it is cold. It's not like at home in Tennessee. It's cold. And I think also in future videos we're going to start doing some campground reviews. Because we've stayed these last two KOAs. We're at a KOA tonight, and then we were at a KOA yesterday, and just not impressed. Just not impressed for the money that I think that we're paying. And let me tell you this: I went to the Safeway here in Valdez just to pick up just a couple of things that the Walmart did not have in Palmer. Some little crackers and some potato chips, things like that. And I don't know how these people are living. I honestly do not. A thing of Coffee Mate coffee creamer, not the big gigantic one, but the little one that at Walmart you get for probably $4 and some change, was $8.99, and the bigger ones was $10. The potato chips, some of the potato chips, just the bag was $7.49. I mean, I just don't know. I just don't know how people are living other places and doing that. So I just don't know.
Henry's out of water. Didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll get him some.
Yeah, it's not like there's one other thing we saw today 3 or 4 times. We saw the Alaska pipeline.
Yes.
And so in these little towns, it's not like there are a lot of factories or places to make good money, to make a livable wage. There's a lot of service jobs, and unless you work on the pipeline or for the post office, I don't see how you're affording things. But maybe they're living here for the ambiance. I don't know. But the post office hiring every day, at least in the lower 48. You could be down there making pretty good money.
Yeah.
We'll be here tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have some bear videos and everything else videos.
Yes.
Hang on. And we're gonna cut off here tonight and get Henry some water before he has a conniption fit. And Mama's gonna put the pictures of that she has from today.
Yes.
In the video here. And if nothing else, we'll talk to you tomorrow, and we'll
see you down the road.